Hey, what's up, guys? I wanted to show you my portable Yagi setup that I put together. I also wanted to let y'all know what happened to the tracker nodes that I was working on. So here is the setup. Let's get that out and I'll show you what we have going on. This old pistol case is showing its age. I would not mind having another one though. There we have it. This is the tracker node that I designed, and I had a couple of plans for it. I wanted to have a vibratory motor inside it, and I got one inside one of them, and it worked. But whenever you went to reset the node, it took the node forever to reset. And I thought it was just something wrong with the actual node itself. And then, so later on after that, I bought another node and wired up another vibratory motor, and that one would not power up. It either would not power up or I didn't have the patience to wait long enough for it to power up with it wired. And as soon as I desoldered everything, it fired right up, started acting like a normal node. So that was a little bit disappointing. I was planning on doing that before I offered them for sale, and I also wanted to make a base for it that you just set it in to charge, but I got busy with other things and never finished that. The idea for this is for it's mainly for hunters at hunt clubs. You have a whole bunch of them, however many hunters that you're going to have out in the woods at one point. And as they go check in, they just grab a node, take it with them, and then just turn it on. They wouldn't even necessarily need to connect it to their phone with one of these trackers. That's why I chose this specific node. And that's why I wanted the vibratory motor in there. So, you know, if somebody needed to get in touch with them, they could just send a message to the node. It would vibrate and wouldn't make much noise when somebody's in a tree stand, and they could just look and see the message on it. And the other thing about the tracker nodes is obviously there's a good GPS in there. So other people who were running the Android app with it or iOS, they could just look and see where everybody is on the property. But yeah, it's kind of halfway there. I mean, it's still really, really good for what I use it for. But yeah, it would be nice to have that functionality of the vibratory motor. And I think that is all down to the firmware. So if anybody wants to fix that, I would be very much appreciative. Anyway, let's see what we have. We have the $20 AliExpress Yagi here, and an adapter for the tripod that I just banged out. And here is what I came up with as far as power supply / amplifier module. So our power supply, our amplifier just slides right into our power supply. So I will get this all set up for you. So here we have it, and you don't need an amplifier for this, but if you guys have been following along, that is the iteration that I've finally come up with for packaging the amplifier and the power supply all in one. And I can, you know, easily switch it from node to node for testing or whatever purpose I want. How did we get this? This just clips on the back here with the Baofeng clip. That was Random Alley Cat's idea for one of them that I borrowed. I tried to get her to make it, but she wouldn't do it, so I made it instead. And I added a power switch here because I couldn't tell if it was, it seemed like it was draining when it was just plugged up. So that's about the size of it. And yeah, I just need to get this up. There's a big cliff, about a 45-minute drive from here that I'd like to take it up to and point it out. You can just see forever. What I've noticed is, as far as in general range of this platform, is and I'm speaking of LoRa in general, is when a plane flies over, let's say they're at 40,000 feet, relatively flat area where I am, I can see them for about 185 miles. And then I can also see people in past that airplane, another 185 miles. So it looks like the horizon is what throws a monkey wrench in most of our transmissions. Anyway, I just thought I would share that with you, and maybe I'll come up with something later to show you. Later.